Watching NappyCast by Jason Nappy Weather. Starting off with clouds in Caribou, but we'll clear those out. Sunshine comes in finally. We warm things up, especially away from the coastline today. And then I'm tracking rain coming in later on tonight. A few showers and thunderstorms in the forecast. We're getting into it here in Maine. We're starting to get into more of a spring feel. And right now in Sanford, a mixture of sun and some fair weather clouds. We'll get those showers. And I expect the thunderstorm activity to be mostly up in the central highlands back towards the western mountains. Not so much for the coast because of the onshore flow, because of the marine layer today. So with that marine layer, it'll knock down those thunderstorms. They're not going to make much progress down from the mountains today. But we definitely have a bit of a pattern change coming. So let's talk about it. So 40s and 50s now, lots of sunshine out. Just clouds up in the county, and we'll get into more clearing later on today. Those clouds will finally move out of the county, and then the clouds over in Vermont and New York are going to push in from the west this afternoon and this evening, and that's where we'll get the next batch of a storm come through. It's going to be showers, a few thunderstorms in the forecast later on. So let's talk about it now in more detail. But first, everyone wants to know about the weekend, and I have some not great news, right? So here's where things have changed with the trends. This storm has slowed down, meaning showers are going to linger on Sunday too, not just Saturday. So Saturday is the heavier rain. Sunday is more of the shower activity. So right now, I wouldn't call it an all-weekend heavy rain washout. Trying to be positive here. But it will be raining at times nearly all weekend. Okay, so just got to tell you, it doesn't look great. Another weekend of rain showers. Now, you don't want to hear this, but it's good for the drought in southern Maine. It keeps the fire situation, any potential of that at bay. That's the only positive I could find. Let's do one storm at a time. So here, this is Thursday after this afternoon, evening time into the overnight. A weak system gets in. It's a warm front, upper level low. It's going to push through. It's going to spark showers, a few thunderstorms, especially in central Maine, especially in the western mountains. And then Friday morning, some lingering showers are pushing through Augusta, Bangor, Eastport, and then we'll break out and warm up after that. Okay, so here we go. Here's the forecast now. This afternoon, we start off dry, and watch as we get into 4, 5, 6 o'clock. A few showers popping up western mountains, and then here they come, 8 o'clock tonight, moving through Greenville, Holton, Caribou, another round coming through Greenville, Down East, and Eastport. So there will be shower activity this evening into the overnight. So it's sunny right now. Look at all the live cameras, except for Caribou, but rain late. Well, the weekend storm is going to slow down, meaning it's going to linger through Sunday. Okay, so if you've got plans this weekend, I still say Sunday's the better day, but it's not going to be dry Sunday, like I said previously. It's just not going to be. A few spots I could see some clearing, especially southern Maine, but overall it's pretty soggy. Not a heavy rain washout, but not great for outdoor stuff this weekend. All right, Sunday clouds today. The wind south 10 to 15, so that's going to keep the coastal plain chilly, especially the southern coast. 62, 66, 57. So away from the coastline with a southwesterly breeze, you warm up. Rain showers, thunderstorms, mountains tonight, 41, 44, 47. Nothing severe, garden variety as far as the thunderstorms go. Snow small craft today. Obviously, things are very quiet before the warm front gets here. So here is your new 10-day forecast for the mountains. Thank you to our sponsor there, Country Rustic. And 64, 54, 42. So clearly we're cooling down quite a bit this weekend with the shower activity in the mountains. But the good news is next week into the 60s and even the 70s in the mountains. So pretty much about the warmest day we've had so far in the mountains. And then we cool down end of next week with showers getting in for next weekend. Now, for inland, it's 70 degrees on Friday. Just after the rain moves out, partly cloudy, we are going to warm up. 56, 48, there's the rain on the weekend. And then it's 70s for 3 days in a row to start next week. So at least if we're going to have to deal with rain on the weekend again, I know you'd rather have rain during the week, but if you're going to have it, at least it's going to be nice after. So if you could sneak away next week, take a day off of work, Tuesday, Wednesday, those are the days right there. But for the weekend, 56, 52 at the coastline, and then cooler to begin May. But we do warm up for next Sunday, 63. So that's the forecast, and I'm sticking to it. Updates on nappycast.com throughout the rest of the day.